And this is the week 3 tutorial on using a spreadsheet and using a food lookup, a food search engine. So once you open up the spreadsheet, you'll see that I have instructions for you. Here in this area, this is the food search item lookup. You'll be plugging in numbers here in each cell. Please do not use grams or letters or those things because it will disturb the formulas. Every place that you see a 0 is where there's a formula, so let it automatically do that for you, or the formulas will be also interrupted. Here's where you're going to do some math for them. Here's where you're going to put the percentages, and once you do the percentages, it'll start to make a pie chart for you right here. In this notes section, please write me a little bit of feedback, one sentence, a couple words about the lookup for you. And here's from the book how many kilocalories are in each type of macronutrient. Let's go ahead and explore the search engine, nutrition.gov, for this assignment. And once it comes up, I recommend that you go bookmark this page. It's easy for you to come back here because we'll be using it several times through the semester. So here it is, what's in food. We're getting ready to navigate there to the search engine. And then right here, and next we're going to go online. We're not going to download, we're going to go online. And here's where you plug in the information. So I'm going to start with a bagel. And then it gives me options to look at. So I'm going to choose the bagel with raisins. And it's a large bagel, so I both check that off and put one large, and notice that it is the highest for all of these options. So the hardest and most important part really is the portion size, because that's going to affect all your scores after that. So then click View Nutrients, and it's going to give you this sort of a label look. And here's what you need to know for this assignment. Energy, which is kilocalories, 358 protein, you can round up to 13, fat is 2.23, and carbohydrates 72. So let's go back. Cinnamon raisin bagel, it was 358 calories, it was 72 grams of carbs. It was rather high in protein considering it's mostly a carbohydrate, and it was no alcohol. Okay, and so now the only thing it added up was over here, and then it's added down to this column also. So what the math part that you'll have to do is figure out kilocalories from carbs. Multiply 72 times 4, because for carbohydrates that's the amount of energy, and so then we go 288. On the second one, we've got 13 times 4 for protein, and that's going to give us 52. Okay, and then for the last one we've got 2, and for fat, that's why people doing weight management steer away from fats, among other things like cardiovascular disease and whatnot. It's multiplied by 9. Wow, so even though it's only 2, we multiply by 9, and that gives us 18. Okay, so it's also 0 of those. And now you would then look up all these other items, and then you would total it down to the bottom here. And let me show you the next part, which is doing the math for percentages. So to figure out the numbers down here, percentages, using what we've got right here, even though you'll be doing this once all of these items and these cells are filled in, let me just show you how to do math for percentages in case it's been a while for you. So you're going to take all of these items that you have in the cells here after having multiplied by the numbers, and you're going to add those together. So we've got 288 plus 52 plus 18, and if we had something in that last cell, that's what we'd use. And we have a total of 358, which we already actually know right here. We have 358. So the next step is, with the big number, 358, you're going to divide each item into the total. So we're going to divide it by 358, and we get 80%. So what we're finding out right now is a bagel is 80% carbohydrates. we have 52 kilocalories of protein, and we're going to divide it by the grand total, 358, and we have 14%. So go in here and put 0.14 and it'll automatically make a percent for you. And you can see the pie chart starting to fill out. And for the last one, we have 18 divided by 358, and now we have 5%. Okay, so if we were to add all three of these together, we get very close to 100%. There's no alcohol in here, so we can just leave that blank. So once you have filled out all these cells, you will have different numbers down here at the bottom, and you will be using these numbers as the totals to get the percentage. If you'd like to start to save these searches for future lookups, you could do a print screen of that and save that for some other time. So while I have this search engine open, I'd like to just show you what else is back here. Items are listed here that we're going to be using in the future. We'll be doing a lookup for vitamins and minerals and whatnot for your days of eating. And that's going to be it for this week. Thank you.